Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, when it comes to anything Amazon MGM produces out there, I am always cautious at best because we've seen the kind of disastrous dumpster fires that they have produced in the past, whether that be Rings of Power, whether that be what they did to the Magicians on the very last season, or what they've done to a lot of other series out there over the years. Well, things just haven't gone, they don't have a very good track record, but maybe, just maybe, the winds of things are possibly changing out there, but at the end of the day, we're not entirely sure. But Henry Cavill is involved in this new Voltron series out there, and we've got some more casting announcements that have officially been confirmed as well, and we're going to give you that quick little update today because why not? We'll see what happens. Maybe this will end up being good. Maybe it'll end up being a fat abomination, but either way, we will make sure to let you guys know. So from CosmicBook.News and our dear sweet friend Matt McGloin, Voltron movie adds Sterling K. Brown, Rita Ora, and John Kim. Now, who are these people? Well, we've got a little bit of a biography on each one of them. We've got some pictures. I do recognize a couple of these people from some things and some from other things, not in any way, shape, or form, but you might end up recognizing them, and who knows, maybe you'll be a little more optimistic about some of this casting than I will be with what they've done in the past, but we'll have to end up waiting and see what happens. So we're going to check out this article from CosmicBook.News, getting all of the juicy details, but before we do, if you do enjoy our content, hit that like button, share with all your friends, and subscribe or follow if you have not already, boys and girls, because we are grinding, we are growing, and I could not do that without every single one of you. Also, leave us a comment in the section down below. Are you cautiously optimistic about the Voltron series out there? Is this something you're just going to be completely and totally wait and see? Or after everything that's come out of Amazon as of recently, you're going to be completely and totally avoiding this just to be on the safe side unless you hear it from someone else? Let us know what you think about all that in the comment section down below. And if you'd like to support the channel, please check out the links in the description as well. So from CosmicBookNews.com and our dear sweet Matt McGloin, the live-action Voltron movie adds 3 more to its cast with Sterling K. Brown, Rita Ora, and John Kim. They joined previously announced cast of Henry Cavill and Daniel Quinn Toy. Best birthday present I can ask for. I'm so excited this. Here's to Voltron at Roz Thurber, confirmed Aura on Instagram. None of the roles are known. Ross and Marshall Thurber recently said that they have reimagined Voltron for the live-action world. Always kind of a red flag word that we're not a big fan of a lot of the time when they reimagine things, but we do know that this is also supposed to be a new crew and not the original crew from the original Voltron animated series out there. So it remains to be seen how close to the source material they will be going with. And like I've seen Sterling K. Brown before in several different things. The guy's a good actor. I like what he does. He's been a solid cast, but we are seeing a very diverse cast in the new Voltron series, and as always, that is a little bit of a red flag. Not saying it's automatically a bad thing. We all love Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, right? But at the end of the day, it's one of them situations where it is a red flag and it is something you should keep your eye on here as well. Ross and Marshall Thurber also teased some of the scenes which did feature similar locations from the animated series, and of course, the lions are there. You know, I loved Voltron since I was a boy, and I wanted to make this movie since I was 8 years old, and so to finally have the chance to bring Voltron to life is beyond thrilling to me. I want to make sure that we stay true to the heart and the spirit of Voltron, he said in a video released during the Voltron convention, which that all sounds nice, right? It really does sound like they're hiring more fans that have been involved in all of this kind of stuff and actually do a legitimately good job. Now, whether or not that'll actually end up being true, I have no idea, because we have seen some really good stuff out of some series out there, like I love bringing up the new Transformers comics. They are made very much by a fan, right? And they are absolutely fantastic. They are absolutely amazing. They're telling a new story with the Transformers, but it's all the same Transformers you know and love. The difference with this is we do know that they're not following the original cast on this. And like I said, we do have a pretty diverse cast when it comes to this kind of stuff here. He added, in this film, we're going to be introducing an entirely new generation of pilots. We've reimagined Voltron for the live-action world, but we're going to stay true to the heart and the spirit of Voltron and those iconic elements that you love and that I love, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So obviously, this chick right here, this is one of the girls that they've cast for this. I don't recognize her from anything, really. I didn't see a lot of the stuff that I recognize for her when we go through a little biography. This is apparently from when she was hosting The Masked Singer out there. This is another guy that I don't really recognize either, John Rankin. I don't really know him from too many things, but there is a couple of things that he's got posted down here that apparently he was in that I think you guys might recognize here. It looks like he's got some nice family stuff going on right now. So Voltron doesn't have a release date and films in Australia. Amazon MGM Studios is the studio behind the movie, which is one of the reasons why we should be cautious about these kind of things. Stanley K. Brown is known for Black Panther, The Predator, Invincible, and more. And obviously Invincible, he did a great job voice acting for that one. Black Panther, The Predator. I mean, like I said, we've seen the guy around before. He's done some good stuff. Rita Ora is known for 50 Shades movie. That's probably why I didn't recognize her. Pokemon Detective Pikachu and Kung Fu the Dragon Knight. And I don't really remember her from Detective Pikachu, but maybe it's been a while. I've only seen that movie movie once. John Kim is also known for Cruel Intentions. I'd imagine the remake because I remember the original pretty well and I don't remember him in there. 911, Nancy Drew, and Pandora. So not a whole lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, we know it's cheaper to hire people that don't have a lot of big pedigree, especially if you're trying to do a series that's already going to be so heavily based on like a lot of the kind of CGI and stuff that you need to bring the lion bots to life, be able to form Voltron, to be able to do all that kind of stuff. We know this is going to end up being kind of a CGI kind of heavy. Hopefully they use a lot of practical effects, which from what we've seen so far, it does look like that's kind of thing that we're going to see in this series out there. We've seen a lot of the big sets. They did a little tour for us. They showed us off some of the kind of stuff out there. So it should be very interesting to see where this thing actually ends up going. But at the end of the day, with the way and the state of Amazon is right now, it doesn't matter what the marketing says. It doesn't matter what the creative team involves with Jennifer Sulke and that absolutely psychopathic female that she can still rules the roost over there at MGM Studios. I don't trust any of this kind of stuff. They've been DEI initiative to absolutely every property that they've gotten a hold of, and we don't know that Voltron won't be the exact same thing. The cast is obviously already very diverse just from what we've seen so far, which may or may not end up being a bad thing. We know they are not doing a one-for-one recreation of the original pilots. It's a new group of pilots that are coming into fruition for this series. So at the end of the day, are they going to stick true to the spirit of the Voltron and actually give us something the fans could actually enjoy and kind of like a new, different kind of take on things? Possibly, but I don't trust anybody over there on Amazon right now. So at best, they are getting from me is cautious. At the end of the day, Amazon, it's going to be all your fault. You get exactly what you deserve. So do the smart thing. Give this guy complete and total creative reign. Stop, put a gag in Jennifer Sulke's mouth. Stop letting her influence and stop letting her damage these kind of things, because Jeff Bezos, you are going to continue wasting hundreds of millions of dollars trying to buy your way into Hollywood, but this DEI path does not work, and the rest of Hollywood has found that out. Amazon, you need to learn that exact same lesson. So do the smart thing and give us a good quality Voltron series that the fans can actually enjoy and promote, because if you don't, trust me, you will hear from all of us.